Oh yeah, some trash. Thank you for spending the day with me for Summer of Love. It's actually kind of overcast and dark here, so it doesn't feel terribly summery. But I did manage to lint brush all the cat hair off my chest. So there's that. Hi, Gil. And here's lunch. Oh, fun times. I can completely lose like any sense of time when I'm talking about dolls and I'm talking to doll people. Kind of thank you. These were like on clearance. I don't even remember. I think it was like the Express outlet or something. They were like $10. That's how I roll. That's how I roll for people clothes. By the way, can I get an amen? Like I will spend $10 on like an outfit for myself, and then I'll be like, $70 for that dress for my doll? Yeah, that's reasonable. Totally reasonable. I can totally. So my dolls are like completely decked to the nines, even down to the shoes, and I'm like in flip flops from Walmart. You feel me. Anyway, so now I'm doing a solo because so we had a lot of vendors who wanted to participate in these live streams and have their shops highlighted, and that is absolutely at the core of this event. And as you can imagine, some people aren't available to do live streams and they don't care to. I mean, this can be stressful. It's not easy to be on camera unless you have no shame and you feel like you are so comfortable talking to a camera because you miss humans. Oh, hi, Allison. Anything over 40 people, right? Okay, I'm gonna start this, but let me. Oh, I actually have to run and get a doll. You can come with me. Um, what is the number where you'll buy? Let's just say it's a pair of pants. It's a pair of pants. How much is too much for a human pair of pants? Go. For me, I just say for a really good pair of jeans, I I mean, designer, but like from like a consignment or something, I might spend like $60 or $70. But I'm blowing my wardrobe budget, right? 50. Thank you. I was going to say it's like 50, 60, maybe 70 if I'm feeling crazy and I got like a bonus. I have to go run and get a doll. So come with me, won't you? I kind of did this vendor spotlight together because these are all artists who do dolls. Oh, this is nice. I'm moving. I'm moving about the house. But I forgot I need one doll because these were 3 dolls that were the artists that I don't have a doll yet. Or I don't have a doll with me, but one of them is a doll that I have with me, and I should get her out anyway. Anyway, $10, Chloe. Come on, you're worth more than $10, okay? Let's be over here. I've got a suitcase full of dolls. Let's see, 100, right? $100 is like you're splurging. You're spoiling yourself, right? It's Christmas and your parents gave you money. That's the kind of. Okay. Ooh, all right. I've got this. Oh my gosh! I found the panties. Oh my gosh! Who says that? Who sounds like that? I found the panties from Poof Chibi. Ah, I wanted to give some of these away. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. All right, I found her. Oh my gosh. She should come out because in an hour, she's going to find a new home. All right, I got her little thingy and let's go back, shall we? I can't believe I just said that. Oh my gosh, I found the panties. I don't know how anybody in my family lives with me. I remember I was checking the mail and I said, oh, my eyeballs came in. My neighbor thought I was a homicidal maniac. All right. Okay, we're back. All right, this is Vendor Spotlight 1. Put you back in the slingshot. There. Ooh, a leather jacket? Yes. I'm gonna put my Doritos aside. Sorry, honey. All right. Let's see what we're talking about today. I'm glad that when I flip the camera, you can actually see these kind of well. Pom Pom eye chips. Pip, I don't know that one. All right, let's see. All right. Mikiyochii, Moonfairy, Himahima, Luciana, and Bunny Carnival. How much time do I have? Okay, I've got some time. So you know how I feel about Moonfairy. One, Allison is amazing. She's an incredible human. And she donated this insane doll. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. This one I cried. I told you, right? When I opened this. I lost it. And how can you not? This is the most summery, adorable doll ever. All right, okay, just wait because I want to do this in order. So the first one is, this one's easy, Mikiyochii. All right, so Mikiyochii is an artist that is based in Germany and has been doing this for quite some time. I don't have to tell you any of this because you know how amazing she is. And there's a couple of interesting things about Mikiyochii. I became aware of her on Instagram because she has this very specific look of her photos that she takes of her face-ups. And at the time, I was just kind of starting to look into custom pull-up dolls. And I think before you buy a full custom pull-up, because sometimes the sticker shop is like, whoa, pull-up dolls are already expensive, but a custom one seems outrageous, back in the day. And I think that before you make that jump to full custom, a lot of times a face-up is sort of that nice, it's like a gateway doll, right? And I was just completely taken by Mikiyochii's face-ups and the way the face-ups were the photos were very consistent. They were beautifully shot, and specifically I remember seeing a photo, and it was one of her face-ups, and there were these eye chips that look like kind of stars. And I remember messaging her and saying, those are the prettiest eyes I've ever seen. And she was very gracious. And I said, well, how does one go about getting one of your face-ups? And this was back in the day. And she said, she's thinking of doing a full custom that she would sell to the whole world, not just the EU. And of course, I'm like, where are you going to sell this? Can I bribe you? Just kidding. She ended up selling it on Etsy, and I was so fast. It was like, hiya. I was like super stealthy, and I got it. And that doll was Morel. And I think that was her first full custom that she sold, like head to toe, the wig, the eyes, everything she did. And in the box that she sent, and it was this beautiful wooden, glorious box, everything that came in, it was so pretty, were those eye chips, those starry eye chips that I had mentioned. And I thought, how special is it that of all the messages that she gets, she remembered that comment that I made. So I've been a fan ever since. In fact, I went on to snag a couple more of her full customs. By then, I'd totally gotten over that price. However much you want to sell it, sister, I'm there for it. And then I was able to get a couple of just straight face-ups. These are some of my absolute favorite dolls. And her style is very unique. I don't have to tell you this, but there's something very specific about the eyelashes. Am I right? Yes. So you can imagine when a few years later, I noticed this stock doll that was coming out, and it was pull-up Momori. In fact, I'll show you. If you don't have Momori, you should. It was this doll. When this doll came out, I thought, I recognize those lower lashes. I know this doll, and I was so determined to get to the bottom of it. Like it was some mystery. Like, I mean, you know, calm down, Angela, right? I'm trying to get back in here. This poor little tripod is doing its work. And so I just anticipated. I remember I posted about it like it was some conspiracy. Like, Mikiyochii, tell us if you're okay. Are you hiding? Is Groove keeping you in some creative basement? You know, send up a signal. We'll come get you. Just kidding, of course. I'm so glad that she collaborated with Groove, because the one thing about Mikiyochii's stuff that I thought was, I wish, was I wish everybody could get their hands on one of her dolls, because she is but one person, probably with her own life and other hobbies, maybe a family. You know, she doesn't just work for us. And I thought, man, if there's a way for everybody to be able to get their hands on one of these dolls, they would understand the joy that I have with Morel. And so when that Momori came out, I couldn't buy it fast enough. I almost bought two. Like, I'm going to just keep one in the box. Like, that's how obsessed I am. So whenever Groove finally announced, I think she actually announced, like, it's okay, they gave me the all right. I can say that it's indeed my design. It was like the warmth, the joy that just washed over me. Anyway, so if you don't have Momori, I certainly recommend her. She is one of my favorite dolls, and I love putting her with my other Mikiyochii customs, because it doesn't take away that it's a stock doll versus a custom doll. They're all beautiful. Anyway, so Mikiyochii does still do, believe it or not, even though she's famous and fabulous, she still does face-ups. She does a certain amount of commissions, I think, whenever her time is available. So it's not on some schedule, I don't think. However, because of, I think, shipping headaches, she is really limiting just her face-up commissions to the EU, which I understand. I do. I have accepted it, and frankly, it's probably saving me money, because I'd be elbowing some other doll collector like, get me every time. And thank you, Amanda. Yes, she's still on Pulp Style. Go get her. She's amazing. But Mikiyochii does have a website. First of all, if you're not following her on Instagram, you are missing out. You are missing out on some joy. But she has a website, and she sells other stuff. And here's what's also really interesting is she's partnering with some of these other vendors that we love. And one of them, yay, is Pupolina. I didn't realize that she was partnering with Pupolina and selling some of her eye chips on the website. So if you go to mikiyochii.de, you will see lots of fun stuff, including wig caps, lashes, shoes. There's a lot of fun stuff on this website. So in fact, let me show you. I'll just show you super quick. So when you have a chance, totally recommend checking this out. Look at this, cute. Face-up service. I find that the fastest way to get, something just went away, but I saw the eye chips right here for a second. It was those same kind of beautiful eye chips that I think she actually designed. I want to say she designed them. Oh my gosh, she's such a loud sneezer. Okay. All right, back in here. All right, so I don't have to tell you anything. I know that you're fans. I know you're super fans. And if you're on Instagram, there is a giveaway there. I can't say this enough. Enter, because there's a chance to win a custom face-up from Mikiyochii, and she's opening it up worldwide, which is a huge deal. I could not be more grateful, except that I wish it wasn't my event and I could enter, but that's okay. It's fine. My feelings are not hurt. All right, so check out Mikiyochii if you have not, and if you're not a super fan like me, what's wrong with you? Because she's amazing. All right, okay, let's move on. Okay. Moonfairy Dolls. All right, this is fun because I actually have a doll in front of me to show you. I met Allison. I met her, I don't know, what do you think? I think maybe she's watching even, a year or so ago, and we did a doll swap. I totally got the better end of that deal. And we did a review. This was all, I think, in quarantine, and we did it on Zoom. And I thought, I need to pull that doll out and do a proper review now that I can. But I could tell immediately, and she was like, oh, I've just been doing it for like 4 months. I'm like, really? Like, I've been doing this for 4 years. I'm not getting any better. But just some people are just incredibly talented naturally. And I remember her saying, I'm all things kawaii. I'm like, more is more, right? Over here, I'm like, oh, less is more. I'm like the girl next door. I'm just hiding to the background. And she was like, Mom, and all cute all the time. And so some of her customs have been out of control. I would say that my favorite is probably, oh gosh, besides the one I got, maybe that Gudetama. That was super cute, and I'd never seen anybody. I wonder if I could find a picture super quick, and then I'll show you the doll for the giveaway again, because how can you not? All right, let's see. Moonfairy Dolls. Boom, easy. The old Facebook. Oh my gosh, who is this? Who? Okay, is this a new doll that is just available? Okay, I have to show you this. Allison, if you have details about this. Oh, this is the one that has the fall vibes, huh? Oh, I'm dead. Let's see. Dress commissioned by Mota. Oh my gosh, no wonder I love this. No wonder I'm all over this. Headband by Magic Doll Accessories. Oh, can you see the headband? It's like kitty ears. Oh my gosh. Oh, Pip, you have a new girl? Is it that one? Which one is it? I was trying to find the Gudetama doll. But oh, the kid. So anyway, you should absolutely get on Facebook for one and check out some of these pictures of Moon Allison's page. But every one of these dolls continues to take my breath away, right? And here's somebody who is a newer artist. You know, you think about people like Poison Girl dolls, and you see even Maria evolving, right? Like, I've started to see more carving work. There's some shadowing. Like, I love to watch artists grow. And then you see like prodigies, which basically that's Allison. She's like, oh, I just started. And then how far she's come to this. Look at this. Why am I whispering? I'm talking to myself. She is so cute, right? I recognized immediately when I took her out of the box that it's Kuloff, the outfit, which I've always been a fan of, and nothing is more summery. But I do love that there's this gingham number, and this is a little jumpsuit. Isn't that cute? And then look at, are you able to see the tiny little nails? They're like a rainbow color. And then that face. What? Let me take her headband off quick, so then you can see this. I know you won't be able to see this. I think I did in the video, but I know these lids are dark, but they're very shimmery. She is so pretty. This is probably the hardest doll I've ever had to give away. It's fine. It's fine. It's for the people. It's okay. It's why I do it. I'm sacrificing. I'm kidding. I'm so happy to have had her in my possession for this short time. But what I love about Allison's work is every single one of these dolls that she does is completely unique from the last one. I never know what she's going to come out with. And yet, when I see one of her dolls, I immediately know it's hers. Does that make sense? Like, I knew that this doll is very her. This is her style, but you can go and look on her page and her channels. There's nothing else like this. I think that's pretty special. Oh, you know what? Moon is on, or Allison, she's on TikTok. She's like a TikTok star. Didn't know that, huh? Boom, mind blown. All right, so please check out Moonfairy Dolls. Obviously, the links are in the album. And, give these artists your love. Give them your business. I want everybody on this vendor list to succeed because they keep me happy, and I know they keep you happy. So anything that you can do, support, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. All right. Himahima Dolls. Oh, this is another. Okay, I'm just checking the time, frankly, because I could talk all day about some of these artists. One of the things I love about meeting some of these artists is Himahima. You might know her as Solar Senshi, which is a name that I think we've known for quite some time. I've known for quite some time, and I've owned a few dolls. This artist is someone who reminds me what is good about doll collecting. She is kind and generous and so amazingly beautiful inside and out. I interviewed her for Omocha back in October, and I was so surprised at how she was so gentle and elegant and yet so determined, because I think she's in, and if she's watching, Taiwan or so, she's somewhere. And I remember she walked me through this process, because she kind of does something like she does what Sharon does, right? She does in that she does custom pull-ups, she does custom dolls, easels, but then she took it upon herself to design her own doll. Like, what kind of, that is next level artist to decide, you know what, I'm going to just design my own doll. I'm one person. I don't have a whole business and a company behind me. It's just me, maybe a family member or two, and I'm just going to do this, which means I not only have to design this thing, I have to figure out the entire concept head to toe, and then I have to figure out how to produce it. And maybe they're one-off, maybe they're multiples or whatever, but just the determination that Irene had in overcoming all these boundaries to create her own doll, which is the Himahima doll, so impresses me. Actually, it makes me feel this big. Like, whenever I complained about, oh, this is so hard, then I think about some of the things that Irene has done, and I think, okay, I'm going to just suck it up, because I can't imagine. I think we can all dream, like, oh, I have this idea about a doll and it's going to look like this, but actually making it come to life is something incredible. And one of the things I wanted to show you for her, and I think I have it up. Oh gosh, Moonfairy, I'm such a fan. Oh, that's Bunny Car. Here we go. Ooh. All right, so it's Solar Senshi or Himahima Dolls, but I normally look at Etsy for their dolls, and she's got some for sale. So if you are in the market for dolls, she just posted, I don't know, in the group maybe 4 days ago or a week ago, this gorgeous doll, and it had like the two little tails, and it was like this kind of light-haired with sparkly eyes, and I was immediately like, is this doll for sale? It was gone. Because another thing that she does is she actually makes these dolls kind of affordable, which is crazy. So this is her Etsy shop. Look how many people have favorited it. 1,000, including me. But here are some of the dolls that she has for sale. So this is an example of a Himahima doll. I actually have one. But look how beautiful this doll is. Look at that. It's on I want to say it's on a pure Nemo body. So it's very articulated. But just gorgeous. The outfits are beautiful. These dolls are amazing, and they're all one of a kind, like this one. How cute is this? This is Misa. This is Hime doll Misa. I think this is so cute, even the wig and the coloring. Oh my gosh. Okay, and look at the price. Look at the price. All right, okay. I do have a budget, and I might have to blow it on this one because this is so cute. But here's an example of a custom pull-up. This is Petra. And you know, custom dolls can be quite pricey, and rightfully so. I know there's a lot that goes into it, but she still makes, I'm sorry, Joey. Trust me, I set aside a budget myself. But all of this comes with the doll, and this packaging is so cute. You know we're suckers for packaging. Now here's a doll that is reserved but you have to see this because it's an easel. Look at this. Are you dying? I'm dying. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so take a look at her Etsy shop because she does have some dolls for sale and they are fantastic. I need to do a full review of my Himahima doll because it is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, and don't forget her eye chips. So you'll see like some of these dolls have these sparkly eyes and very special eye chips. She offers those as downloads. So lots to offer there. Plus, she's just an amazing human. I mean, she's just a joy to talk to. And I remember I wanted one of her Himahima dolls. And I thought, oh, I can't do it. You know, I only collect pull-up dolls, or I'm sticking to groove, or I'm going to be in trouble. And my mom is the one who said, if you don't buy that doll, I'll be so upset with you. That doll is you. You have to do it. And I mean, it was my mom. I mean, I don't want to upset my mom. I had to. So I still have it. So anyway, I'll do a full review of that. Totally worthy. And now that I'm kind of getting set back up to do videos again, I'll have to do that. All right. Okay, who else do we have? All right. Oh, here's a fun one, Luciana Dolls. Ooh, this one's fun. This one's been on my wish list for quite some time. So Luciana was also part of Omocha, and she was very unique because and rather than me interviewing her, she did her own video, and she had like a setup of the dolls, and she kind of reminds me of a Wednesday Addams a little bit. Not that in any way, I don't think she's homicidal. No. I don't mean it like that. I meant she is just beautifully dark in a little way. And you can see it in some of like her pictures. She has like the dark lipstick. She is absolutely a beautiful human. She looks like a human doll. And she's very talented. And a lot of the dolls that she makes, and she does commission face-ups, she does full customs. Even her sweetest, most light and airy dolls have a slight edge to them. There's a little bit of that Luciana edge. And when you see her dolls, you immediately know it. I think that she's able to just convey this, there's an emotion there. It's very three-dimensional. It doesn't feel like I'm just happy and fluffy. It really is, there's a lot going on. Am I sounding crazy? I feel like I've been talking dolls all day. But when I see her dolls, I see sadness. I see a history, right? I see like a story behind the doll, every single one of them. And she had posted on the Facebook group that she was offering commissions. Like I think she was just trying to get some funds or something. There was some situation and she was like, hey, I just want to post this out there. I'm doing commissions for face-ups. Beautiful melancholy. Yes. Well said. I knew I could count on you, Mina. She posted that she was offering face-ups. So you know what your girl did. Yes, I did. I said, yes, I'm going to snatch one of them. Snatch. And I said, can I have one? It's time. And I think part of me was always like, I'm not ready. Because I'm all like, fluffy, I'm not ready for. But I've noticed that I am equally into these darker, deeper dolls as I am fluffy, cute, purely sherbet, right? I am just as much Karis as I am purely sherbet. And I think a lot of doll collectors are. Isn't that kind of interesting? I think we're all very two sides of a coin. And so I was ready. I felt like, Luciana, I am ready for one of your face-ups. And of course she said, well, what would you like? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm scared. I'm like, oh, you do it. You go for it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just so excited to get one of her dolls. So I'm not sure what I'm getting, but I'm so excited to find out. And you can certainly find her on Etsy. She also does things like, I've seen her do enamel pens, which, by the way, I bought one and it was Wednesday Addams. And she's just a fantastic artist, so she does a lot of other stuff. But Instagram, you need to follow her on Instagram because she posts beautiful pictures, typically with a dark background, which I think suits the dolls. But like here, I want to pull up a couple of these. Now, this is not a pull-it, but I just saw this not too long ago. It's like a week ago on Instagram. And I immediately recognized this as Claudia from Interview with the Vampire. I mean, that wig is so perfect. That is Kirsten Dunst. And then here's the Lewis that she made. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh. I mean, the detail in this doll. So there's some Ever After High dolls. I think her Bambini is still for sale. So she actually has a full doll for sale. This is like a Grimm's fairy tale doll, I feel, right? It's a little Bambi, but not quite. There's a story there. There's a little bit of sadness. There's something beautiful going on behind the scenes with this doll. So this doll is still for sale. And then take a look at when you can, but like, I feel like dolls like this really capture Luciana's work, right? Anyway, you could scroll through this and see like these kind of spooky clown dolls she's the only person who's ever made me want a spooky clown doll. Anyway, take a peek. Oh my gosh, wait. We have to look at this one. What? She is Wednesday Addams. So there's carving work. Anyway, she's very sweet. She's very humble and a little mysterious, which I think is part of her brand. I'm here for it. As a marketing person during the day, I'm here for it. So that's Luciana Dolls. And finally, I'm going to need some tea after this one. This was fun. This was actually fun to talk for 30 straight minutes about doll artists, is Bunny Carnival. Now, here's something interesting. Bunny Carnival, I think, is a newer brand, and you might know the owner of this brand as Nat M. I've always known her as Nat M Dolls, and I found her on Etsy because I was looking for eye chips. And she had great pricing. They were realistic. She had a wide range. She was an absolute pleasure to deal with. She was so sweet and so humble, so talented. And then I started noticing that in addition to her eye chips, she did really beautiful custom dolls. And some people are just naturals, I think, at promoting, right, and being everywhere. And I found that she was very kind of, oh, this is what I do, and I just happen to be insanely talented, but no, it's fine. She is beyond talented, and she has quite a following in the Blythe community. And when she started doing custom pull-up dolls, of course, that's when I noticed, but I couldn't help but feel like those Blythe dolls were really, really special. So I've never owned a Nat M doll, but I own a lot of her eye chips, and I'm such a fan. You should absolutely follow her on Instagram. And let me pull up quickly one of her dolls. This is just an example of a Blythe doll that I found. And oh my goodness, like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a huge mermaids fan. Like, I love mermaids. And this doll, look at that. Look at those eye chips. The mint green. Are you kidding me? Right, Joey? I told you, as soon as Romina and I started talking about this Summer of Love event, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to budget because I'm hoping to buy something from most of the vendors. And anyway, I'm just pulling up some of these other dolls of hers. She did tell me that she's sending a doll for me, but I don't know. I'm excited. Let me show you this one. So, I have yet to get a Blythe doll, and she is the one who's making me think the hardest about it. So here's another one that I thought was so cute, and then I swear I'll stop. Look at this. How cute. The entire concept of this doll, the colors, the eyes, the wig. Oh, gosh. Romina, you're such a pusher. I mean, I've been to BlytheCons, right? And I haven't had a Blythe yet, but I keep thinking, well, I'm going to get a custom one, but where can I get a custom one that really, really speaks to me? And this is the closest I've ever gotten to feeling like I need a Blythe doll. So I think that her brand used to be Nat M Dolls. I think she also does, believe it or not, cosmetics and other like beauty products, and she's trying to merge those two brands together. But she's still an incredible artist, and now apparently making beauty products for humans, which is great. I could use that too. I might spend money on it if some eye chips. Like, yes, I will take that face lotion, but can you also send eye chips? Okay. All right, I think that's all. Ooh, all right, yay. So I covered all of the artists, and I know I have a half hour until less than a half hour until she finds her home. So, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I know, it's all right. I know you want to stay. So on our next live stream here in about 20 minutes, I'll come back on with Romina, and we will pull a couple of winners. We're going to do the winner of the Charon behind the scenes tour, and also this beautiful doll by Moonfairy. And then I have one more live stream at 4 p.m. Eastern, and this is with someone that I've not met yet, which is awesome. And I have done a sneak peek of their website, and my wallet is like hiding. My wallet is like, no, lady. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me for this whole day, frankly, and being so supportive. I so appreciate everybody here and all of the vendors who have been really good sports despite some technical difficulties, which we can expect. You know what I figured out? Not only can I put these videos on Instagram, I'm going to put them on YouTube too. So we'll give the vendors even more love and hopefully generate some sales and stuff. Anyway, I hope you are well, and I will see you again in 20 minutes. Bye.